Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this music down. So I have a very exciting message. I can feel it, y'all. I can feel it. So I'm actually going to start off with an oracle message for you all. I want Spirit to lead this reading, okay? So we're going to follow behind Spirit at this time. Accelerated motion. Speaking of some exciting energy, accelerated motion is a beautiful card. This is a card of progression. This is a card of taking it up to the next level, moving forward. Now, if you pay attention to this card, she is looking up at a star, meaning that whatever she's been wanting has seemed really far away. You know, it seemed like something that you have to work really hard for, or something that will never happen, you know, something like that, something that you think is really far away. But this card promotes that this star is shooting across the sky and is going to be hitting Earth, okay? Meaning that it's going to be a tangible thing that you're able to access or do or have, okay? So I really feel like you're about to receive some really beautiful messages in regards to you obtaining or creating a certain wish fulfillment for yourself. So to further support this accelerated emotion, we have the Two of Wands, which is basically the opportunity card. This is the card where you basically get to see some things are going to be coming towards you. Are you going to accept it or not? All right, so some beautiful energy here. This reading is giving me the vibes that all things are possible. Things that you may have been, you know, feeling like are not available to you will become available. All right, so starting off, we have some Eight of Cups energy here. So I do see that in your past, you've been kind of separated from people. Now this could be one to two things, right? I'm feeling like you had to separate because it was best for you. Sometimes the Eight of Cups will show up as this energy of, you know, being left behind or you having to leave something behind. But it also can mean that you're going towards something new, okay? Because when you leave something behind, there's more things that are open to you. There's more ways that you can go. You know, but I see that this type of energy that you were in, it really forced you to be alone, or it really took you some time to get used to the fact that you weren't going to be around a certain person or a certain situation. Yeah, so it looks like you had a conversation with yourself or with this person that you were dealing with in regards to what you guys or what you see for yourself in the future. You're like, is what I'm doing with this person or in the situation, is that what I want to be doing in the future? Is this conducive to the lifestyle that I want to live? Okay, so I see that after you had this conversation, you realize, no, I need to move on. I need to go towards my destiny. I don't need to be held back by people or circumstances or a job. You know, make it fit for your situation that is not conducive to what I want to create for my life. So what part of your life was this dealing with? Yeah, so it definitely dealt with like a relationship here. Yeah, so it definitely could have been a marriage for some of you. I'm seeing it also could have been a divorce. All right, so some of you could have had a really tough breakup or a really serious break of connection with someone that you were with for a long time or someone you were very committed with. I also feel like this has to do with maybe a Libra in your past for some of you, okay, just to make it a little bit more specific. But generally speaking, I do believe it was a relationship with someone that you had for quite a while. And you had to come to the decision, are you going to get back with this person? Are you going to try to make it work? And I think you chose to move forward. So I don't want to spend too much time on the past because that's your past, right? So presently, during the middle of July, we do have this High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse makes me feel like you're not necessarily trusting yourself. Okay, so you may be feeling like you need more information, you need more proof, or you may just be feeling like you're afraid to trust your instincts or your gut. Okay, now let me say this. When the High Priestess comes up, this is the card of intuition, and this is the card of you need to be using your intuition. Okay, so I want to see why you're showing up this way, and then we're going to see like what can we do to kind of fix this, because you have opportunities here, but I feel like you don't recognize it yet, or you just can't believe that it's true. Okay, so interesting. So you look very secure within your emotions at this point. I feel like you own how you feel, but I feel like this person is kind of stale, or he's his guard may be a little bit up, you know? Like, I feel like because of some of the things that you've went through, I think you have a fixed mindset on how things are supposed to go from here on out. But I don't think you've realized how much you've changed within your life. And so with that change comes a lot of changes within how things can work out for you moving forward. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's kind of see, what are you doubting? I feel like there's a little bit of doubt here. You could also be someone who's having like doubts about a person, like you don't trust them or something. Okay, so we have Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, if there's someone who's trying to come into your life, you're kind of weary about what they will bring. What are they bringing to the table? I feel like you're kind of looking at it like, I feel like I'm supposed to trust my gut, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, Capricorn, what is this? What's going on here? Eight of Wands. Okay, so things are happening very fast for you. I want you to pay attention to how this is the Eight of Wands, right? This is accelerated motion, which is also a number 8 card and is the equivalent to what this card would be in traditional tarot. So I want you to pay attention to how fast things are moving for you. And I feel like, especially with you being a Capricorn, your energy, I think you prefer things to grow quickly, but I think once things start becoming a little bit too hectic as far as the speed or the rapidness of things, you start to feel like, whoa, am I going to miss something? Am I going to make a mistake? Or, you know, so I feel like the energy you're used to is slow and steady, but because you've made these changes, things are moving quickly. So you kind of have to use your intuition to fill things out, which may be a little uncomfortable for you. But I see that your energy is very conducive to being intuitive. So what I would say is maybe you need to do some work on your intuition. Maybe do some work with becoming more in tune with your inner self so that you know, like you're more sure of how you feel. Because I feel like you're looking at, you know, what's happening versus how you feel. You're looking at the tangible proof, but I feel like you're being called to use your own intuition about something. But I don't know how you, like, why it's coming up that it's like you're afraid to use it. Yeah, we have Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this energy to me is telling me that you're just a little nervous. You just have some, like, you know, this energy of not being sure, being afraid, or maybe you're just thinking too deep on it. This situation that you're a part of, I feel like Spirit wants you to be a little bit more present. It wants you to just be in that moment and trust yourself. And especially if you've left someone behind, you may be used to, you know, someone doing a lot of the thinking for you, or feeling like you already know that person or you know the situation. This is a new situation, so you do have to go based off of what you're being shown, but also trust yourself, Capricorn. Trust yourself. Okay, so is there anyone else a part of the situation? What are they looking like? Stability. This person is showing up very, very nicely, okay? Or if this is a job, whatever this is, this shows that it's going to be here. And with this Nine of Pentacles energy that I was seeing, it also is showing that this is assistance with something becoming stable. So if this is a person, they're helping you out. If this is a job, it's going to be conducive to your lifestyle. If this is whatever it is, you know, it looks like a really good thing for you. Okay, so if you need a little bit of confirmation, there it is. I want to see if this is a, you know, if this is a person for you. Let's see what sign that they could be. This person definitely could be another Capricorn, but I feel like this is also showing you, okay? You can trust yourself, Capricorn. Trust your decisions. You got this. Things are moving quickly because you've made the right decisions thus far. All right, so who is this person that Capricorn could be dealing with? Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Libra, for those of you who are dealing with a specific person. Alrighty. Beautiful. A lot of people are getting those energies. A lot of people are communicating or dealing with the Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Libra energy. So, you know, Capricorn, I actually feel really confident about this. I think that you just need a little bit more push or a little bit more confirmation, which is okay. But I really do feel like this is a good thing for you, especially with this Two of Wands energy. Right here, opportunity. Are you going to take it or not, okay? If you go and you grab this opportunity, it's going to be really good for you. You're going to step into a new territory. Accelerated motion. It's going quickly, but it's what you want. That star is representation of wish fulfillment, okay? It's coming in hot. It is coming in hot, okay? So moving into the future, we do have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you're looking at the things that are not pleasant, or you're looking at things that could happen versus what is actually happening currently. So Capricorn, I'm going to tell you, you got to stop doing that, okay? Because what's coming towards you is you nullifying or pushing away your blessings because you're afraid that they're not truly going to become blessings for you. This is something where, just in my experience with Capricorns, because you guys always have so much on your plate, you have so much responsibility, you can tend to become very negative with how things could go wrong. But truthfully, you do that because you're always trying to make sure everything is going right. And to be fair, you do a lot of things. You have to make sure all of your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, right? I understand that. But when you actually have a blessing coming towards you without you having to do much work, or even if you did put in a lot of work for it, don't put in that negative energy of just thinking it's going to go wrong. I'm not saying that you shouldn't make sure nothing goes wrong, but the energy that you're putting towards it, why work so hard for something just to become scared or to fear that it's not going to hold up at the end of the day? You've done all this work for a reason. And so with you and your happiness, I feel like you are afraid it's not going to last. And I understand this because you understand, as an earth sign, all things will come to an end at one point. But that doesn't mean that you are not going to be happy with the things that are happening currently in the future. You know what I mean? I feel like you're kind of bringing on this really negative vibe. You're afraid that you will have a breakup, and some of you might, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't enjoy the moment now. Seven of Cups. Okay, it looks like some of you feel like whoever you end up being with will have too many options, or they're not going to be stable enough to deal with just you, and then they're just going to go out like a thief in the night. They're going to leave you, or they're going to go with someone else, or, you know, I feel like you're afraid of being cheated on or something like that. So, okay, so let's see, is that even something to be worried about? We have Four of Wands. So while you're all worried about someone breaking up with you or cheating on you, the Four of Wands is saying you guys are going to be having so much fun, family time. You're going to be in like this couple setting, and this is the card of fun, festivities, having a beautiful relationship with someone. So while you're thinking about all these negative things, this is really what's coming towards you. But I will say, if you keep raining on your own parade, then you won't be able to experience that happiness, you know, because you're going to be so caught up in everything else. I just need you to understand, like, you don't have to put out your own happiness. You don't have to put out your own fires of happiness. Okay, I feel like this is a constant thing that you're doing. Maybe it's just something you always do, or maybe this is something that you just started doing. I don't know. But I need you to lift your frequency a little bit, because you have some really beautiful things here. You really, really do. And just to be sure, how does this person that you're with feel about you? This person that's coming towards you or that you're with? Truce. They're comfortable where they're at. They have a lot of fun with you. They love having conversations with you. This is a good match for you. Okay? This person seems very calm. So it's really like, don't run them off by just assuming they're going to do you dirty. You know what I mean? I feel like in the future you're going to have these thoughts. And we did have that Libra energy coming up. So you could be dealing with the Libra. They may be friendly. They may have a lot of people that, you know, want to be around them or like conversating with them. But listen, all is well. I really feel like you have some really, really beautiful blessings here. Don't mess it up for yourself. Like, accept your blessings. It's okay to receive the help or to receive the blessings, Capricorn. You don't have to do it all on your own. You don't have to feel like you can't just get something just for doing good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to always overdo it. I hope that makes sense, you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull an oracle message of advice for you on how you can really magnify and solidify this energy that you're going to be experiencing in the middle of July. Okay, we got Seven of Swords. So what I feel like this is saying to you, there's some things about yourself that you really have to dig out of your closet. It's time to clean your closet out. So if you have this issue with being so negative that you never experience happiness, it's time to change that. All of those insecurities or all of those negative thoughts that you feel are the reason why no one would want to be with you, or are the reason why you feel like you can never be happy, you have to clear all of that out so you can have room to put good memories there, to put good thoughts, to put good to build your self-esteem. And I'm not saying you have a low self-esteem. I just feel like there's some things from your past that are still messing with you to this day. And so anyone who comes towards you, you're like automatically ready to just not even accept them, or you believe that it's not going to be good. And trust me, I understand that energy. It's very earth. I get it. It's not that you're being negative. You're being realistic about what could happen. And I definitely understand that energy. I just want to tell you, from what I'm seeing, you don't have to be that way. These things look really, really, really good. Okay, so your fears are going to push off that good energy. So you have to work on getting back in tune with yourself and trusting yourself, which is what this High Priestess is all about. It's in reverse because you're not allowing yourself to feel your own intuition. I think deep down you know that this person is good for you. You know the situation, this job, or whatever the case may be. It's really good for you. Accept it, okay? And if it's not supposed to be there, you know, Capricorn, you'll leave. You'll do what you gotta do. You'll cut someone off very quickly. It doesn't take much. So understand you still have control. Just because someone comes into your life, it doesn't mean that you've lost control of your own life, okay? So with that being said, thank you so much, Capricorn. I truly love Capricorns. If you would like to have a private reading with me, you can email me, lovefromaleo@gmail.com. I offer lots of services at this point. I'm always booking appointments, whether you want to have a voice call reading, if you want to have a video chat reading, or if you want to have a pre-recorded one sent to your email. Feel free to contact me. I'll also interpret natal charts. Anything else? Let's see. If you want to support the channel for free, please leave a like, a comment, share this video, or subscribe to the channel, okay? Any of those things definitely helps. If you would like to support the channel, then please feel free to donate by sending it to the channel's Cash App or the PayPal. All of that information is down below. I love you guys so, so, so much. You have some really beautiful energy here, Capricorn. Do not forget it, okay? And if you need to be reminded, come on back and rewatch this video. With that being said, thank you so much, Capricorn. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.